Hello, everybody. Just wait for some people to get on here. I'm doing my live video on a topic today. Hold on. Make sure I'm up. You can hear me. Okay. All right. Today I'm going to talk about. I'm waiting for some people to join. Um, to I'm waiting for some people to join me. I'm sorry. 1 second. To talk about why um we are taught to vote Democrat. Why blacks are taught to vote Democrat. And I'm not going to, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do any invitations right now because this topic, hi, how you doing? Um, I'm waiting for some more people to get on because this is a very touchy subject and I want people to hear me out and understand why I post the videos I post, why this topic is so strong. And I see I got one person on here. I'm waiting for a couple more people. I'm sorry to join, so bear with me. I see a couple people has joined already. But and it's going to be a good topic, touchy subject. Um, make sure if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. If you can't, let me know. Pretty soon I'm gonna be updating some stuff. So I just see there's 2 people joined. Okay, more people's joining. So just bear with me. I'm gonna get a couple more people to join, because I really want you to understand why I do the videos I'm doing. Because black people aren't taught much to vote on but Democrat, and every time I make a post, I get people hopping in my posts or hopping on my videos to say, well, I guess they think that I voted for Biden, and I cannot stress this enough, and I keep saying that I was raised Democrat. Of course I was, because my parents were Democrat. My mom and my father was. But I mean, you're just because you're raised one way, don't mean you have to stay that way. So black people are taught to be Democrat because, I mean, they don't even know why. But when you're raised like that, you don't have any other way but to be taught that way. But and I keep trying to say this, and I cannot stress it enough. I am not for Democrat. I mean, I'm sorry if you get on here and on this live and you don't like what I say and it upsets you. I apologize in advance because I've said it 1,000 times. I want Biden needs to get out of office, and I'm gonna tell you why black people they vote Democrat because they want free shit. They want free stuff. I mean, if I'm talking about Biden and I'm saying the inflation, the gas, the food, everything's going up. That has nothing to do with stimulus checks and what's going on. Republicans got stimulus checks. It had nothing to do with, well, you took a stimulus check. First of all, Trump started that. Let's talk about that first off. He did. Now, we're going to talk basis on, okay, well, Trump was a racist. I don't think so. But do you know that Biden said that black people aren't smart? He was not going to put his kids or grandkids in a a jungle, a school with jungle, meaning wherever there was black people. He also said that we weren't smart enough as business entrepreneurs to even be able to hire a lawyer or get a lawyer. But there's a lot of African Americans that are lawyers. I don't like Biden. I mean, I'm all for Trump. I will always be for Trump, and I keep stressing this, and I can't stress it enough. Biden needs to get his ass out of the White House. And that thing in the dress, that's his vice president, whatever she is, she ain't black. Candace Owens is all the way 100% black. Kamala Harris is neither one of her parents are black. So Obama wasn't black. We have yet to have one black president while all the black people saying, ooh, let's get a black president in office. Yeah, let's get him. Let's just vote it. We don't care why we're voting because we really don't know why we're voting. We're just going to vote. We're going to vote because guess what? Because our grandma wanted to vote for Biden. How about our cousin, wanted to vote for Biden? We don't even know why we're voting though. We're just voting because we want free shit. Not me, because see, I never got a stimulus. I worked. I was waiting on that every 2 week check. I've been working the whole way through. So I didn't care so much about you're right, and you're absolutely right. And Democrats will never be able to see what's going on, because it's a toxic situation. Pretty soon this world's going to become robotic. They're trying to pin us against each other. I think it's like a black, thing and white thing, so they don't want neither one of us to come together. But I hear so much of what's going on, and but they supported the Black Lives Matter for what? Everybody lives matter. Black people say Black Lives Matter, but they're the main ones killing up each other. They're the main ones shooting each other. So I don't understand, I just don't understand what, it's a lot of, crooked stuff going on. The pandemic was all fake. I've never known, not since my 44 years of being on this earth, where I've seen a presidency go past 24 hours. That went for a whole week. It took a whole week for them to decide. Trump had already won, my opinion. He had already won president. But they said, oh, he's going to win because Hillary Clinton wasn't going to get it. So now that he's going to win, why don't you, I'll answer the questions in a minute. I know you guys have questions, and I'll get to your questions. I definitely will. What have you done to help stop? You know what? I've done a lot because, for one, I didn't vote for Biden at all. So, you said, what have I done to help stop it? I never, ever was a Democrat. So that's number one. You see the color of my skin, and you automatically assume that I voted for Biden. That's not true. Because there's a lot, 85 to 90% of African, well, I say black people, didn't vote for Biden. Biden is corrupt. Yes, my video was the one where I was talking shit about Biden. Yes, ma'am. Because I think that Biden is ruining this country. He's only been president for 5 months, and he's managed to fuck up shit that a president, well, it takes 4 years to do. So I don't understand what his motive is, other than to just fuck up the country and make everybody just, he wants to do so much. He wants to add on 4 more years to the school. He wants to divide the country. He's fucking up shit over in Israel. It's a lot of stuff, but people don't know why. I have cousins, I have aunts, I have uncles, they're against me. Why? Because they think I should be with them. They think I should be with them, be Democrat, and vote for Biden. So I'm getting attacked in so many different ways, but you don't know what I go through on a day-to-day basis. You're thinking, okay, look at her. But guess what? I have never lived off the government. Everything that I work for, I go out and get a job because my father raised me. He was a military man, and he's always taught me to go out. Anything you want, you go out and you get it on your own. You don't have to live off of someone else and just sit at home and take free shit, because I'm not about free stuff. I raise my kids. I got grown kids, not to live off the government. So only people that vote Democrat are the ones that want free shit. Basically, I'm not going to say, let me take that back. I'm not going to say everybody, but probably 85 to 90% of the black population want what's for free, because they're really taking away from the Republicans, the people that are actually working, actually using their sweat, their hard-earned sweat. Because I've been working since I was 14, since I was in high school, and never have stopped ever since. So don't let the skin color fool you, because not everybody, it might be 2 or 3 people like out there, and you will never know. You said stop worshiping any president. You know what? I never was really into politics. I never really was, but this Biden sickens me. So you say you can't this if you don't agree with what I say, that's fine. And you don't you're I mean everybody this is my opinion and you're entitled to yours. And I understand, you know, that you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not asking people to listen to what I'm saying. This is my views. I'm not blind. My eyes are open. I don't have a blindfolder on. I'm seeing things with my own eyes. I've never been a follower. I've always been a leader. So, with that being said, I am not stupid. I am not stupid. And I appreciate you saying that. So, and they want us to be stupid. You know, they want us to be ignorant to the fact this whole pandemic and everything was fake from the beginning, and it's only getting worse. Biden has managed to do so much shit since he's been in office, to fuck up a lot of shit since he's been in office. And excuse my language, mess up, because I mean I say bad words and then and I get thrown off of social media because I'm speaking the truth. And Lord forbid if I speak the truth, because my mouth is supposed to be shut closed. But it's not going to be, because I'm really sick and tired of people hopping on my post and it's always about, well, you know, y'all, meaning black people, black people, black. We are all not alike. I'm fighting Biden just as much as I'm fighting my sister. I'm fighting my oldest child. I'm fighting, you know, my aunts, my uncles, who are all Democrat. You know, they're all Democrat. I am talking, so don't take this as being disrespectful. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not. I don't take any. You know what? It's a free country, and you can say what you want to say. I will not take anything as disrespect, because you know what? You could. All I'm saying for Twyla, for me, is for people to understand. I mean, I want reasons. I mean, I know why I never voted for Biden. So I want reasons of why you want a man that is gonna take everything from you. That's literally taking everything from you right in front of your eyes. I don't understand it. I don't understand at all. Period. We got Candace Owens. We got, you know, Trump. We got, you know, all these people that are so smart and intelligent. You got so many people, and they're getting knocked off, knock, because they want us to just zip, and just be robotic. Won't happen. I am not a robotic person, and I refuse to be treated like one. Period. I never believe anything. Period. I look and learn and listen. Look, learn, and listen. That's what I do. You're absolutely right. You know what? You can say what you want about. I mean, I don't know too much about her because I can't speak on Candace Owens. I can't speak. I don't. You know what? I don't know how to say this without being rude. People, I don't know, people that voted for Biden. To me, that's a joke. The joke's on you. You voted for Biden. I mean, Biden was crooked before he even got in office. He's a pedophile, for one, and that was caught on camera. I mean, the whole world got to see that. That's fact. It's not false. That's true information. You know, it doesn't even matter what, you know, you could verse your opinion and say, I don't know nothing about her, but I can tell you everything about how crooked Biden is. I can tell you how Kamala Harris went behind her, you know, that thing that's in the dress, how she got to be a vice president. Everybody, black community think that she's African American and she's black. Get the fuck out of here. She ain't black. Whoopie doo, we got a black. So what? If you're going to vote for somebody, vote for that person because you know a little bit about them, or you're going to do research on them, or you're going to try to figure out, you know, everything you need to know why you're voting for them. You can't just say, well, I'm going to vote for him because, you know, Daniqua, Shaniqua, you know, Dante, or, you know, Hillary, or Tasha, or, you know, Shaniqua, or whoever voted for him. You got to do it for yourself. He actually is ruining everything, and he thinks, that we're blind to the eye, Biden, but I'm not. Candace Owens is. I'm not gonna see everybody. Everybody's got their own opinion of who's for what, and we're not talking about this. I'm not online to talk about how Candace Owens is, and and what she's doing, and that's not what I'm doing. I mean, you guys can fight it out, but I mean, with as far as Candace goes, I'm on here to talk about what I need to do and what I will do. And one thing I will not do, and I don't care who don't like it, is shut up, to get Biden, his old ass, out of the White House. I want his old ass out of the White House. That's what I want. And I want that thing to follow him. I want that thing, that Kamala Harris bitch, I want her to follow him right on out. Because it's ridiculous. I don't want either one of them in there, because all they're doing is, Obama's behind the scenes. He's actually got a third term. He's in there helping Biden basically fuck up the country. And then we got Michelle Obama coming on TV saying how she don't want her kids. Oh my God, I fear for my kids' lives because of what's going on in the world. But you guys are creating what's going on in the world. You and your husband, Biden, and that thing in the dress, Kamala Harris, is all creating of everything that was going on in the world. So I don't want to hear how you can sit there and fix your mouth to say you fear for your kid's life and all this Black Lives Matter shit. Guess what? Everybody's lives matter. Black people's lives don't matter no different than white people and Chinese people. It doesn't even matter. Not once, because black people are the main ones that will shoot up each other. And then they put a BLM behind it. I don't want to hear it. We're talking about Biden. We're talking about how what we can do better for this country and not let it go to shit and try to make it work so that our kids won't have a fucked up future at the end of the day. I'm worried about what's going to happen to my younger kids. What are they going to do to make it in this world? Because I made it 40-some years. I made it 40-some years. At least I can say that. But, Biden's trying to take away everything. He wants us to be stupid. It's guns, this, that, so you can't protect yourself. He don't want you to protect yourself at all. He wants you to be a puppet or a robot to society, because now he's segregating everything. He wants, all the people that got their shots on this side, all the people that didn't get their shots, and this is all the basic, all the blacks on this side, all the whites in one, and then it's a divide. It's just a divide. For what? For what? Then they say, now we're talking about Biden. People are saying that Biden had to come behind Trump and clean up his mess. Please comment, what mess did Biden had to come behind Trump to clean up? Biden has created his own mess. This is his shit that he's done. This is his mess. Excuse my friends, but this is his mess that he has fucking created. Trump started, first of all, since black people want to get involved, started the stimulus. Trump started that. Biden came in and then reaped the benefits of the last two stimulus. So let's get that straight. Let's talk about that. Don't talk about what Biden has done to try to get all what Trump fucking started. Trump had Trump had his own money. He had no reason to, of course, they called him mouth. Let me step back a little bit. Yes, Trump had a mouth. He had a mouthpiece. So what? A lot of people in the fucking world have a mouthpiece. You can't stop them. But he still cared about the country. He didn't mess it up. Guess what? We had low gas prices. We had low food, low everything. Wasn't inflation. That shit wasn't going on. We had a little bit of peace. And Biden comes along, messes up everything that Trump did, and wants to smile on TV. Really? And then we got that thing in a dress, his vice president, who doesn't even really like people that have been in the military, because what she got on TV and true facts and said, enjoy your 3-day weekend. Fuck everybody that fought for the country, because she didn't really care about people that was in the military or went to war or anything, because she said enjoy it. Your who cares about what they did? Nobody cares, because you guys are right now fucking up the whole country. So why would you care? You and that raggedy old ass man getting ready to just croak any day now is messing up the country. So why would you care? I have a whole mouthful. A lot of stuff that I can never say, because guess what? They want me to have tape over my mouth. Not gonna happen. And I will never, ever stop trying to get that old geezer out of the White House. I don't care. I'm gonna get up there to the top. I'm gonna make sure it happened, because guess what? This is my mouth, and can't nobody take it away. I don't care who don't like what, because I don't understand why and what is going on in this world. It's just becoming a disaster. And actually, to be honest with you, I saw it coming. I saw all this coming. I saw it coming last year when it first started out. I saw it coming. I'm like, I don't even understand. People, black people think it's a joke. They laughing and they talking and trying to defend that thing. But guess what though? He's going to take everything from you. He's going to take everything from you, whether you're black, white, Chinese, Mexican. He's going to take it. And black people, the majority vote, the ones that actually sit on their ass and do nothing and collect shit, guess what? You're not going to have it pretty soon. So keep on. Keep on voting. Keep on voting for him. That's what I have to say about that. Because he needs his ass he needs to go to the first nursing home that he can go to, because he has no business being behind nobody's desk. Period. Nobody's desk, let alone in the White House. He has no idea. He don't need to be there at all. And Obama needs to take his raggedy ass off of behind that desk too, or wherever the behind the scenes he is, helping him fuck up the country. That's what they need to do. And I don't, so I'm, I have a lot of haters. I don't give a damn. Because guess what? I don't lose any sleep at night. I'm still going to sleep like a princess when I lay the fuck down tonight, when I lay down and go to bed. Hey girl, I don't really care about who don't like me. I don't care who gets on this and who don't. But you know what? You should share it. The ones that do like it should share it, post it, put it all over, because I will not stop talking, honey. This is not the end. The more stuff, I have a lot to say, but I really want to stay on why black people vote Democrat is just because how they were raised and what they think that they should, how their parents taught them, because of whatever community they live in. It's not that and they never steer away from it, because they don't get past kindergarten. They stay there. They never, they're out for whatever the next person does. It's not because they're not trying to be knowledgeable. They're only doing it because they're told to do it. My cousin, for one, and I hope she's posted it last year before we even was voting. Made a post. Hey, everybody, y'all black community, please we trying to get rid of Trump because he's racist, and please go out and vote for Biden. I'm not voting for Biden. I bypassed that post. Yeah, y'all go out and vote for that man. I'm definitely not voting for him. So I told her I'm not. You must be talking to the rest of your family members, because I'm not voting for him. So, you're right. You're absolutely right. Because if you grew up in the ghetto, you have to educate yourself. You have to educate yourself, because you really don't. If you don't have a educational background, it's easy for you not to know and just to run with the flow. You just go, you like play when you line up in school and they tell you everybody get behind each other, form a straight line. That's what about 85% of that's what people are doing. Whether it's blacks, mainly blacks, because they don't, Republican. But if they understood and they really knew, Republicans were the ones that freed the slaves. Republicans were the ones that did everything. So where they went wrong with just voting for Democrat, or even not even knowing why you're voting for them, you're just voting for them. How about you do your homework? Trump has a lot of black friends. You got that right. So many black friends. So many black friends. Biden called us monkeys. Biden said he didn't want none of his grandkids or kids going into a jungle. So, but black people love Biden. Know why they don't like Trump? Because Trump's mouth is louder. He speaks his mind and he don't give a fuck of who's listening. That's your own fault, your own stupidity. If you can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the sidelines. So that's what I say. I'm not, my message to black people is just to educate yourself more. And whoever, whites, whoever, whatever, if you all for Trump, that's where you need to go. If you're for Biden, shame on you, because that means that you don't complain. Anybody that's voting for Biden, I don't want to hear shit. Don't complain in a couple months from now, because it ain't gonna last a whole year when the world just starts to just crumble. When the world just starts to crumble right before your very own fucking eyeballs, I don't want to hear it. Don't blame it. Don't blame it on nobody. All you can do is sit back and be like, well, dang, man, I voted for that man. Man, Biden, I thought you had me. You was talking all that stuff about what you were going to do for us. I thought you were going to do it, Biden. Well, guess what? Black people are starting to see some of the black people that actually did vote for Biden are starting to see the shit now. It's hitting them in the head. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God. I voted for him. But they won't tell you that they voted for him though, because I never did. If I did, I ain't got no problem with telling you I voted for that old bastard. But I didn't vote for the old bastard. Never did I. But you think that Shaniqua or Danae is going to tell you that they voted for him? Hell no, they're not going to tell you that they voted that man. They embarrassed right now. They are embarrassed because they should be embarrassed. Hell, I would be embarrassed. Because that man is like, you get over there. If you black, you stay over there. If you white, if you don't got shit, you stay here. If you do got shit, it's not about what he's doing. It's like a bomb. A bomb that's gonna fucking explode real soon. Excuse my French. And I'm trying to limit my curse words, y'all, because I could very much say what I want to say, but it probably won't be good because, I need to be more professional on this live. So I'm trying to I don't want to show my true colors because, yes, I'm not going to lie. At the end of the day, I'm still black, but I ain't ignorant black and I'm not dumb to the fact. You cannot fool me because I can't be fooled. I can go to, and see, the world is not racist. It's people that are racist. I go to NASCAR all the time. I go to Daytona all the time. Go to almost every event. Blend right on in with everybody. I work in a 55 plus community. Go to work, blend right on in with the older people. They love me to death. It's not about your color. It's about how you talk to people, how you treat people. You treat people how you want to be treated. That old bastard in office, he don't know how to treat people. So why am I going to give him any type of treatment? For what? That thing, I wish it could too. You know what? I wish it could too. You're absolutely right. But that thing, all that thing is doing is that he gives me a fucking headache. Every time he gives me a headache. And I don't even, you know what, y'all? I don't even follow the news anymore because that shit is just they tell you what you want to hear. They don't put everything in the news. They tell you what you want to hear. That whole Floyd shit, George Floyd, that shit got blown out of fucking proportion. It's like, man, that's the subject for a different day. We ain't gonna talk about that because people don't want me to say anything. They want me to be quiet because I have a lot to say, a whole bunch to say about that raggedy old heifer in the White House and that thing that's following him. That she's whatever color she thinks she is, and everybody that's fucking up this country, that followed him, that voted for him, that love him, fuck him. That's what I got to say about that. Fuck Biden. I'm sorry, excuse my French, but I do not like that man. There ain't nothing that you could tell me to change my mind at all, period. Because anybody that can do the damage that he's done in 5 months never will get my vote. He wouldn't have got it in the beginning, and he damn sure ain't gonna get it in the end. So you want to keep on voting for that old crooked bastard that's fucking up the world? Be my guest. Be my guest. But you need to figure out how you can vote his ass out. Don't keep him in there. He needs to be voted right on out, down the motherfucking street, and into a home. That's where he needs to go. Trump needs to be moved right on in. So, you know what? I'm not going to continue this live very long, you guys, and I love everybody that was on here. I hope I can get more people next time because I want to send a message to a lot of people. And I don't care if you don't want to watch it, it's fine. But I want to be able to get a message out there. It's for all the ignorant people that are in this world and don't know that they're ignorant. Or I shouldn't use the word ignorant because dumb, however you want to call it. I could be a little bit more polite. But, however, whatever you want to say, you can say it however you want to. But I didn't, I wish I could open up everybody's eyes to see what is about to happen. And if you see it, bless you. Because if you don't speak up, everything's going to crumble. If you don't start talking and you keep your fucking mouth shut, well, guess what? Don't say shit when the shit happen. You can't say nothing because your mouth was mute then. Hey, if your mouth is just mute, keep it mute because they're going to walk right over you. You won't even have a voice. Your voice will not be heard because right now they want to take away freedom of speech. They don't want you to talk. They want you to, they don't want you to say nothing. They just want you to be straight. They want you to be ignorant. They want you to seem like you're dumb because really, who needs to do, that man is a joke. That fucking cadaver in that White House is a fucking joke. And that thing that's following him is ridiculous. And I'm never going to shut my mouth. Why do I need to shut my mouth? For what reason do I need to shut my mouth for? I mean, if you don't like what I'm saying, then don't listen or don't watch me. I'm not here for people to love me or to like any of my videos. I'm here because I'm getting these are my views. We all have our own opinion and our own views. But if you like the fucking Joe Cadaver, be my fucking guest. I'm not mad at you. I can't knock you for voting for him. I can't knock you. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me to shut my mouth. I was my bad then because I'm like, hey, I'm not. One thing I won't do, and I'm not mad at whoever. I will not shut my mouth. I will not be disrespectful to you though, but you will not get on my video and be disrespectful to me, because I will say what I got to say. And if you don't like it, you can exit your way just the way you just came in this video. You can exit your ass right on out the video. Who that goes for whoever, because I'm gonna say what I got to say. Period. Point blank. If you don't like it, don't listen. So, and I'm not asking anybody to be on my live. If you want to be here, fine. I'm still gonna say whatever I gotta say on the regular pages. I've got pages all over, and I have followers all over, so I'm not trying to disrespect anybody on here at all. I didn't make this live video to disrespect anybody. All I'm saying is I don't like fucking Joe Biden. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And I'm saying that I want his raggedy ass out of the White House. That's all I'm saying. You want him in there, that's fine. Keep him in there. I want him to fuck out. He ain't doing shit for me and helping out anything that I got going on, because I'm not sitting on my ass doing nothing. Period. I work for a living. I take care of my family. I've been working since I was a little girl. I ain't never not had a job. So I'm just saying, I will not shut my mouth for nobody on here, because you can take your ass right on off my page. Period. And I say that with anybody disrespecting anything on my page, I will say it. So I'm done though. You guys have a lovely night. Thank you for everybody that did watch it. Thank you for everybody that did bless me with some roses. I appreciate that. If you want to gift me. If not, that's okay. I'm going to keep moving and keep talking about different things every day. Thank you so much for that, Rose. I appreciate it. So keep them coming. I love everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching me. All right. Everybody have a great and blessed day.